Hey, how's it going? Guess what? We got something cool in the box here. Let's check it out. Woo, you see that? Yeah, that's a garden thing. Archway with a bench thing, so we're gonna put it together. Check it out. I guess it's like a trellis thing that we can have some stuff grow up on top of. I got some Malabar spinach that we're growing right now, and I think that's probably what we're gonna do out there. Could also do some passion fruit vines or some grapes, I don't know. But let's get it put together. Woo, bonus. Well, I was getting a little worried there, but we found it. Now we can actually get some work done. All right, so I got this thing on Amazon. We're gonna put it together, see if this thing is just like flimsy and terrible. If it is, then I'll let you know about that. If it's actually pretty cool, then I'll let you know about that as well. It was, I would say, relatively affordable. I'll have to look again. I think it was like 70 or 80 bucks. Scratch that, it was 160. I was confusing that with a different purchase. Yeah, I'm looking for something that I could have as a, a seating resting place that's out there in the food forest garden area. Have some stuff growing up over top of it, give it a little shade and a nice little environment right there. So let's put her together. That is damaged right out of the package. Oh man, it's bent. Well, I'm gonna keep on going and see if this is a deal breaker or if I can live with it. But that's a bummer. All right, before I go too far along, I want to make sure that that bend is not going to cause a problem. And so the bend that's in here, there's actually two of them. There's a bend here and there's a bend over here. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but essentially these holes, there's a hole on each side. This part has some pegs at the bottom. They've got to slip into those holes, and because this is bent, this may give us an issue. So we're going to take this a try here first to make sure that this will work. And if not, or maybe if we can rebend it back to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, see, like it doesn't quite want to slip in here. I know it's hard to see it, I'm sorry, but it doesn't quite want to slip in here. So let me see. Maybe I can bend it back to where it's supposed to be. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. When in doubt, grab a bigger hammer. All right, so it's not a very big hammer, but it's going to work. I think. Yes, sir. That deserves a sip from the obligatory beer. All right, so look, I'm a pretty handy guy. I know my way around a hammer. This wasn't too terrible for me to fix. For somebody else, might be a little more difficult, but I could send it back, of course. Amazon's great about returns, but I'm gonna live with it. It's not broken, looks fine. Continuing on. You'll notice I'm using a softer mallet here. That's because I don't want to mar up or bend or damage any of this, take the paint off of any of this. So if you've got a softer mallet, use a softer mallet, rubber, whatever. If not, if you just have a regular metal hammer, you can stick a piece of wood or something, piece of cardboard, anything in between the metal and your hammer so that when you're hitting on there, you're going to do less damage. Just a little trick. Tip. I don't know. I can't talk. Yeah, drinking is the life for me, holy moly. Okay. Maybe I could use another person, huh? Woo. Come on, get in there. All right, yeah. Okay. That's good enough. There it is, baby. Oh man, that's too much. All right. Aw. Boom. 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 All right. Starting to look like something. Well, all right, folks, here is the finished product. Yeah, I think I'm happy. That's not too bad. You know, for what it is, it's not too bad. Let me grab my little microphone. Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. It probably took me 30-40 minutes to put it together. Now, that's for me, and there was some issues with it. Some of the holes didn't line up. It didn't want to be squared and plumb and level and all that kind of stuff. There was a bend that I had to fix. And so for me, okay, I'm able to do that kind of stuff. It may not be the case though for everybody. For something that costs 160 bucks, well, today we know what's going on with money. 5 years ago, I would say, no way, I'm not spending that kind of money on this. Today, okay, well, you got to take what you can get. Now, it's not a $400, $500, $600 thing. I mean, if this was made out of wood or heavier duty steel, you would expect to pay that kind of money for something that's really good, really durable, really strong. I went for something cheap, and I got something cheap, but it's actually not too bad. And for what it's doing, it's fine. I don't need anything more than this, so I'm happy with it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, like I said, for me, I can work with it. Other people, maybe not. Hey, let's check out the site where I decided to put it. Okay, so here you go. This is where I decided to put it, right here underneath of these palm trees. Most of the day, this is actually a nice shady spot. Of course, right now when I want to film, it's not shady, but most of the day it is, and it's high and dry. You see all the water over here? Well, we just had a bunch of thunderstorms over the last few days, but that spot stays nice and high and dry. It also gives me a nice spot view of the garden spot behind me. So let's go take a look at the view from behind. So from the back side, you can see that what I'm looking out at is a nice area of my garden here. Doesn't look too nice right now because of all the water, and I just put down some soil trying to fill up a spot that was really low and that was collecting water. And the grass isn't cut. But when everything's in better condition, it's a beautiful spot. And so I'd love to be able to sit out here and just enjoy the fruits of my labor, right? Grab some snacks off of the plants around here, come over here, sit down and have a snack. So anyways, so I think the Malabar spinach, what I'll do is I'll put some kind of a planter or something, some kind of a planter or something here along the bottom that'll allow the plants then to grow up and over the top. That's the idea anyways. Now, the stakes that come with this are these little tent stakes. These are probably not going to work here in Florida. I'm probably going to have to replace these with something a little bit more durable. But anyways, so bottom line, would I buy it again? Yes, I would buy it again for the price. And I'm going to look for more things that are similar to this in that similar price range. But I would only do that with me. I wouldn't advise it for somebody who isn't handy at all and can't figure these things out. Or doesn't have the tools. And yeah, so anyways, If you like this, I will put the link down in the description box below where you can find it on Amazon. Just a disclaimer, I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you do pick it up from my link, I will get a small little commission for that. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, tips, leave them down below. And if you think I have earned your subscription, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace.